Hello, this is Shimmer and welcome to my channel. I was going to do a review on the BH Cosmetics 88 palettes. I have the Shimmer palette and then I have the matte palette. And I'm going to tell you the similarities and then the differences. I still left these over top of the plastic over top of it because I really don't want these shadows to break apart and get everywhere. Sometimes they can do this. But anyway, this is the Shimmer palette. And that's all the colors that's in the 88 Shimmer palette. And then here is the matte palette. Those are all the colors that are in the matte palette. And I'm going to show you the similarity in colors. Starting from the top, you have creams. And I'm going to start with the first row just to show you the similarities. You have like creamy shades. And you go on down to like gold, yellow colors. And the same with the matte. This is the first row. Sorry, I messed my nails up getting some of my makeup out. But anyway, this is the matte palette, first row. And this is the Shimmer palette, first row. Okay, the Shimmer palette, the second row. You start with like a creamy yellowish color. And you go on down. And you have some more golds all the way down to a bronzy color. And the same thing with the matte. This is the second row. You got some creamy yellows. You got a bright yellow in there. Some creamy yellows. And then you go all the way down to the bronzy color. So you see, those are the first two rows. And they're similar. And then starting, I'm going to go ahead and start on the matte one. Starting on the third row on the matte palette, I'm going to go ahead and start in there. You got the greens all the way up to there. And then on the same third row, you have greens on the Shimmer palette. Okay, so that's the Shimmer palette versus the matte palette. Then I'm going to start on the matte palette since it's best to go up. And right here you start with a dark green. And then they mix the teal in that line. You know, you have some smoky greens. And then you go on the fourth row on here. And it's the same thing. It's a smoky green. And then you go up. This is the Shimmer palette now. You go up. This is like a silvery shade. I don't know why that they put that in there with the greens, but they did. But anyway, let's go on to the fifth row. And this is the matte palette. You start with a blue, and then you have a turquoise, and this is your blue and green colors. And you go all the way up, and this is the last color on this. Then you start the Shimmer. It's on the blues and the greens. Like that. Okay, and then we're going to the sixth row where you have the purples and then some blues, and you go up. That's what they look like. And then you start up with the purple and the Shimmer. This is the sixth row. You got some blues and purples, and then you go all the way up to the top, which is right there. And then this is the reds and the pinks. Actually, this is the pinks. And you go straight up. And this right here is the last pink in the matte. This is the first pink in the Shimmer. You could tell this is real Shimmer. It's a real pretty color. I'm going to have to do a tutorial with this color. And you go all the way up. And you go to a peach color. Which is the same with the matte. This is a peach color too. And then you go on, and here's the purple. And you go up to the browns. You know, purple plums. And then there's some peachy browns right through here. And then a brown and a peach. I don't know why they mix those up, but it's the same thing with that. You have the purple all the way up to the same mixture. And then I'm going to start on the matte one. You got a red, going up to some oranges and peaches. And the same with this. You got the red going up to some oranges and peaches, all the way up here to the creamy color. And then you got browns. You start here, you go up this line, and it gives you some browns and some golds and creamy colors. The same with the shimmery palette. Some browns, all the way up to a gold color. Then you go on the black, which is the smoky. This is a smoky line, and this is a matte palette I'm starting on. You go to the black, and then it's got some browns, some more golds, and then you come up here and you got some silvers. And the same thing with the shimmery. You got some browns, bronzes, and then a gold and a silvers. But they're similar in colors. The difference is the formula. I think it's great to have both of them. A great mixture of the matte and the shimmery colors. I can't pick one formula that I like the best. I like them both the best, but they are very similar in color. The pigmentation is different because of the formula. Of course, you know the shimmery is shimmery, and matte sometimes could be brighter in color sometimes. But overall, I love both of them. These are from BH Cosmetics, and I highly recommend both of them. But this is all for my review. I just wanted to show you how similar they both were in color, and you see them side by side. Again, this is a shimmer on the top, and this is the matte on the bottom, and this is what the shimmer looks like. I'm going to try to just get it in there. This is what the shimmer looks like, and this is what the matte looks like. And I hope that you enjoy this review. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.